Good morning everyone, my name is Derek Robinson and today I'll be doing a presentation on the terracotta ceramic. The terracotta is a refractory clay product and is also a type of earthenware. And the definition for earthenware is pottery made of clay that is fired to a porous state which can be made impervious to liquids using the glaze process. There are two types of terracotta that is used for home renovations, gardening, and sculpting purposes. The first type is the polished terracotta, which is strong, leak-proof, and is used for better aesthetic. The second type is the porous terracotta, which is lightweight, fireproof, and is resistant to weathering. The colors of the terracotta varies because the iron oxide content is either higher or lower within the clay that is found. For the polished terracotta, clay is mixed with quartz sand and chalk. And for the porous terracotta, the clay is mixed with manufactured fragmented rocks. The main components of the clay itself is dry clay with ground glass, other pieces of crushed pottery, and clean white sand. For the processes, for the polished terracotta, it will go through the glazing process because it has to be fired twice. The first firing stage is done at 600 degrees Celsius. Once it is finished firing, it will be in its pour state. That's when the glaze solution will be poured and it will cool off the heated part, and that will give the smooth texture and the color to the polished terracotta. Once the solution has been poured, it will then re-enter the firing stage and it will be fired at 1200 degrees Celsius. For the porous terracotta, it will simply go through the firing stage once, and once it is finished, it will be in its natural porous nature. Some products for the terracotta, and due to its many uses in history, it spans over a wide variety of things such as architecture, for sculpting, or something simple as flower pots for plants for its porous nature, as the air can go through and it can absorb the water, as well as the housing materials such as tiles, or for siding of buildings for aesthetics, or the build integrity as it's resistant to weathering, as well as one of the more well-known accomplishments of the terracotta piece for the Chinese terracotta warriors. And it's a collection of terracotta figures that is ranging over 8,000 soldiers and 520 horses. It was found during the reign of the first emperor of China, whose name is Emperor Qin Shi Huang, and it was not discovered until 1974 by local farmers. It was seen as a monumental sculpting feat, as well as a large part of history, as it shows the army that was present during the Paleolithic era, and it gives more insight into what the terracotta was used for during history. Besides cooking and agriculture, it is also used for art pieces. These are the references used, and thank you for listening to my presentation.